10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear special guests, dear IN guests, dear great ideas, I am delightful and very honored to welcome you to the Innovation Festival, the best place you can ever be in these 2 days in Tirana. My name is Ennio. I'm going to be your host for 2 days, and I'll take you through this very nice journey. I'm going to start with the co-founders of IN, the ones who really thought about this and helped me and every detail of this great event to go on. I want to welcome Fabiola Duro and Erin Delichkoli.
Well, after 9 months, we are here. And we are so happy to have you, all of you here. Your Excellency, Mr. Mayor, thank you for your time today. And we are really appreciated, let me say, your contribution in all the ways that you have done until now. I will welcome the IN Angels, which are the best investors that we have met. I will also have a special thanks regarding to the top ideas that our incubator has done. Well, dear all, and thank you for your time, and we are so appreciating your presence here. And we welcome to have a great fun in 2 days. My name is Fabiola Duro, and I'm a co-founder of Innovation Nest.
My name is Erin Delichkoli. I'm co-founder of Innovation Nest and also the general manager of Talk Digital Agency, the company that makes everything possible. It is a 3-year-old company that is offering services in digital products. We started 3 years ago offering branding and web development and e-commerce. And now we are a staff of more than 20 people offering every digital product and digital solution for the companies, for the marketing, and for the agency. About the Innovation Nest, everything started 1 year ago when me and Fabiola did the Innovation Festival for the first time. And it was an event where we saw a lot of possibilities and a lot of requests from the investors on finding and investing on new ideas and new businesses and everything else. We came more structured and more programmed into this year and offering an accelerator program and offering also establishing the Angel Investor Club, the first one in Albania.
This year, we started in January 2019, the process of Innovation Nest. The process, it was opened, and we have almost 150 applications. From them, we selected 20. From 20, we have just only top 10. These top 10, 3 of them are already doing their agreements with investors. So what we are trying to do is that to try to connect our network. This is the secret sauce. And the ingredients are the investors, the angels, and in the other hand, the ideas. Thank you, and let's have fun these 2 days.
Thank you.
A big warm welcome to Tirana. You have chosen the right event, and the reason why I say that because we've had an overwhelming day. Simultaneously we're having the World Conference of Data Commissioners, and I know you were an official side event, and they will probably be showing up if they're not condemned with deadly boredom at their conference. They will probably show up here in the afternoon, and then the OSCE is running their ministerial for all the Mediterranean countries, and I'm hosting China Plus 17 later today with 17 mayors from Central and Eastern Europe. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but this looks like the more fun event. So you have made the right choice if you're here today. If you're not, shame on you. Please come if you're following live Other events. Now, first and most important, big kudos to the organizers. It takes, if you are an Albanian, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It takes a lot of effort to organize, to have people with discipline, punctual, on time, to deliver, meet the deadlines in this part of the world. The fact that you've come so far speaks highly of your success. And the fact that you've put together not only the creative part, but also the money part, which is just as important, if not more important, to make sure that we go from startups to stay-ups, which is just as important. Sometimes we get excited about every hatch, every little egg that hatches. I discovered lately, have you seen those little turtles that they throw or they put in the sand so they make their first walk after they hatch? It's so exciting to see. It looks very cute. And then they give you the information that only 1 in 10,000 survives. Yeah, I know, it's pretty sad. It's not cute anymore. But it helps to realize that it's part of the ecosystem in nature, that it sort of selects the best out of the 10,000 that have hatched for longevity. It's pretty much the story of startups. You know, you start, but then only 1 in so many stays up. But it's important to keep hatching and to keep trying, and then I think the rest will come. If this is your first time in Tirana, you are very welcome. Please become a repeat offender, so keep coming back. For those of you who have come back and have become repeat offenders, keep spreading the news. We are hungry for more, so if you want to host an event or an activity, we'd be very, very happy to co-sponsor or help you make this event a success. So enjoy your day. It's beautiful outside, so I really hope this combination of having the fair outside and the meetings inside, I think is a genius idea. So make the best of it. Thank you very much.
Now, the Swiss Embassy to the Republic of Albania is a very important friend and a very important actor in the Innovation Festival. We today have the Honorable Ambassador. I would really like to invite you and tell us more about it.
Mirdita. Dear Mayor, Veliaj, dear innovators and entrepreneurs, congratulations on addressing innovation and on bringing together young and motivated entrepreneurs and supporters. Switzerland was ranked as the most innovative country in 2019 by the Global Innovation Index. This was already the case in previous years. By the way, I found it interesting that this time the Global Innovation Index focused on the theme of creating healthy lives and medical innovation. I mentioned the health sector since in this area Switzerland is cooperating in a substantial way with Albania, and besides improved infrastructure, knowledge and innovation are key factors for improved services. As a middle-income country, Albania has a potential to catch up when it comes to innovation. It has many talented young people, innovators and entrepreneurs. For them, it's crucial to keep motivation alive and seek networks, support and financing. This event, the Innovation Nest Festival 2019, offers such an encouraging environment and a point of connection. Dear innovators and business representatives, I am looking forward to the further development of Albanian innovation clusters and undertakings, and I'm confident that the Innovation Nest will be one of its cradles. I am hopeful that such an initiative will make a difference in Albania's path towards innovation. Innovation must as well be a topic to be addressed in next year's celebration of 50 years of diplomatic relations between Albania and Switzerland. I wish you a fruitful event and lots of success to the young entrepreneurs who are present. Thank you very much.
I'd like to welcome, firstly, Ms. Linda Shomo, CEO and founder of EasyPay. Mr. Besnik Leskaj, CEO and founding partner of Upcons. Mr. Leskaj. Miss Flonia Tashko, partner of Tashko Pustina, Albania and Kosovo. Mr. Enister Shana, CEO of R&T Group. Ms. Jeta Zagaria, Director of Business Operations at UCX Market in Kosovo. Ms. Jeta. Dear angels, thank you very much for being here. I would like to start with Ms. Shomo.
Faleminderit, kënaqësi që jam sot këtu me ju. Dhe kënaqësi të jem pjesë e këtij paneli që presupozohet do promovojmë akoma më tutje inovacionin në Shqipëri dhe digitalizimin. Besoj për EasyPay tashmë jam prej 9 vitesh në treg, audienca ka dëgjuar, ne jemi një fintech, ishim i pari fintech në Shqipëri dhe me kënaqësi them që jemi leading fintech akoma në tregun shqiptar. Për në ndryshim nga pjesa tjetër e botës në të cilën ky sektor njihet shumë dhe vërtet po pson një revolucion, në Shqipëri akoma nuk njihet, pra shumë njerëz akoma nuk e dinë se çfarë është. Për audiencën e re që mund mos ke dëgjuar, janë kompani teknologjike që futen në sektorin financiar për të ofruar inovacion, pra për të ofruar zgjidhje të reja në sektorin financiar. Në këtë mënyrë u fut dhe EasyPay dhe çfarë ne ofrojmë është pagesa me celular dhe pagesa online. Kemi qenë i pari mjet pagesash online në Shqipëri.
I am one of the founders of Apcons, which is a consulting company, now operating in all the Western Balkan countries. We started late 2005, beginning of 2006. So we understood back in 2005 that there was a need for Albanian entrepreneurs to get financing from the banks and how to present their case to the banks. We started to provide business plans or market studies to Albanian entrepreneurs. We understood also that there was a need to put different professionals to work in a professional environment for international investors or big international financial institutions. We dared to think that we could provide also environmental services. Working with clients, we understood that some of them, let's say foreign investors, they were asking for different services, but they were not willing to manage different contractors. So there we understood, so we enlarged our services. Now we are offering also engineering services. So in a way, I would say that innovation is not always connected to the latest technology, but is connected to the vision and way of thinking. So this is what I wanted to share with you. Thank you.
Thank you. The law is the law. You have to adapt to it. You have to follow it. What can you tell us about, of course, the Tashko Pustina, and what do you expect from the ideas today?
I'm Flonia Tashko. I'm partner at Tashko Pustina. Tashko Pustina is a law firm specialized in commercial law. And I would like to talk today on the legal challenges that a startup is facing in Albania. Nëse keni një ide të re dhe jeni të interesuar që kjo ide juaja të komercializohet, që ju të fitoni para nga kjo ide, duhet pra të themeloni një kompani. Pra në radhë të parë, një startup, challenge-i i parë, duhet të krijojë një strukturë në mënyrë të tillë që kjo strukturë të lejojë investitorët për të investuar në një startup. Duhet thjesht të tregohemi inteligjent, të kemi një këshill të mirë ligjore, këtu është e rëndësishme ndoshta të marrim një avokat që të na ndihmojë për të bërë një deal të mirë me një partner të ri. Separat janë aty, por fatkeqësisht biznesi shqiptar nuk ka ditur ti tërheq. Pra, dhe këtu është shumë e rëndësishme mënyra e prezantimit. Pra, jo vetëm duhet të kesh një ide, jo vetëm duhet të kesh një produkt, por duhet të kesh dhe prezantimin e duhur te këto fonde investimi. Po do t'i duhet edhe një ekip. Gjetja e personave të duhur, e ekipit të duhur, çdo kush nga ne do t'ju thotë që është një nga challenge-et më të rëndësishëm në krijimin e një startupi. Dhe e fundit që do të thoja si gjithashtu shumë e rëndësishme, është mbrojtja e të drejtave mbi risin, mbi shpikjen tuaj, mbi brandin tuaj. Për këtë nuk duhet kurrë të harroni që të regjistroni, të patentoni shpikjen tuaj, që në fillim. Kështu që bëni kujdes, të gjeni personin e duhur për ta regjistruar shpikjen tuaj dhe markën tuaj në mënyrën e duhur.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
R&T Group is operating in lots of sectors, and I'm very sure you know which ones are thriving, where the ideas should come from, which are the best sectors we can innovate and should innovate.
Yes, so we are active in different fields as a company. So we are in distribution, we're a master distributor for Vodafone in Albania, so there's a large activity around the country. We are very active in construction, in energy sector, in different sectors. So being active in different kind of activities, you have to know a lot of things and to improve a lot of processes. So if you are active, you should improve all the time your processes. So, and in this moment is the best moment that you communicate with new ideas. And I like to switch in Albanian because it's easier for me. Në momentin që neve jemi të involvu me kontratat, me implementimin e punëve, neve kemi një impact social. Dhe njerëzit kanë mundësi që të komunikojnë me kompaninë tonë dhe të vinë me propozimit e tyre. Për shembull, shumë punonjës ose ish punonjës ose njerëz që janë afër kompanisë, shpeshherë kanë dizenju produkte, kanë dizenju ide, të cilat na kanë shërbyer shumë neve dhe për ato ka qenë biznes i të ardhmes, të cilët ato na e kanë shitur neve dhe vazhdojnë të shesin në kompanitë e tjera. Rezultati final është eficiencë, për legët që do të investohet këtë kthim të sigurt dhe sa më të shpejt. Unë them që mundësira ka pafund, dhe gjithë këto kompani që janë edhe të mëdha edhe të mesme kanë shumë nevojë për shumë energji të reja, për propozime të reja, për teknologji dhe për implementime. Do kemi shumë hapësirë për ta mbushur, kështu që unë e shoh shumë optimiste në këtë drejtim.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tershana. Ms. Zakaria, tell us a bit about UCX markets in Kosovo, but I guess it's a global thing as well.
Enyo, hi. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me. I have kind of a 20 or 25 minutes tomorrow to talk about our experience with UCX and our journey so far and the future plans. So I'd rather, as a sort of a representative of Kosovo and the innovation ecosystem in Kosovo, I wanted to touch on a few points that probably make that ecosystem, if you would allow me, since I don't want to spoil tomorrow's presentation or overlap in some ways. Not that this could be enlightening in some way, all of you in the audience have some sort of experience or interest in innovating in the industries that you represent or pursue. For innovation, there has to come kind of like there are 5 elements that come together to make that innovation ecosystem possible. There is a lot of room for the education system to grow and improve all of the curriculums in order to produce the higher quality of students that have more employable skills. We would require a push from the government, which brings me to the second component of the innovation ecosystem. I think to show a little bit of the positive side, I think the best thing that the government is doing right now, especially in Kosovo, is that they're talking a lot about innovation. The third factor in the ecosystem is the role of the non-governmental organizations. So what's happening is there's funding, well, I want to say there's funding, and there are ideas, innovative ideas, but this funding goes to the proven ideas who have gotten something in the market that they can work. The fourth one, I want to say, we're talking, it's very important probably, the weakest link in our regions are the private investors and angel funds. And the last one, and I wanted to save the best for last, is the industry. I think the industry is developing really well. It's generating a lot of employment. UCX is employing 90 people today, and we have ambitions to grow in the first half of the next year to 150, and so on. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know if
Thank you, Ms. Zagraja. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Angels. Thank you for being here. We have the pitches now. We have 5 of them. They're going to last from 3 to 5 minutes, and they need to be, of course, well-structured and good ideas who can help our living, the industry's development, and anything else. Let me start with Ms. Rona Nushi from Bees and Trees. Rona? You have 5 minutes. Thank you.
I'm Rona Nushi, and I'm the founder of Bees and Trees Biocosmetics. Bees and Trees is an organic skincare brand based in Albania, and we're offering skincare products which are affordable and safe to use. Our products help a lot of women and men which have a busy lifestyle, and they are willing to take a good care of themselves, but they don't have much time to do the research for their proper combinations for their skin. Also, our products are very easy to understand. It all started when I created a natural sunscreen for myself while I was studying pharmacy. I created it only for my personal needs because it was a product that was missing on the market in my country. But when I created it, my friends were asking a lot for it, and also their friends were asking for it. So what started as a product for only a personal use, not without the intention on creating a brand or a business, there came the idea to create a whole skincare line and create a brand. So the problems that I saw on the market, which made me try to find a solution for them, it was the limited variety of organic skincare products in our market, in Albanian market. The prices were too high for our culture's average spendings on skincare products. Also, the products were very hard to understand, the basic skincare needs and proper use of skincare products for each skin type. So we created the essential skincare products, which were all made with organic ingredients. And we also started on social media, sharing skincare information through videos, pictures, and also blog posts, which made easier for other people to understand more for the skincare needs. Then, after that, we created our website, offering also international shipping, and the shipping was also with very affordable prices. How did the Bees and Trees evolve? We registered as a brand in 2016 officially. In 2017, we opened our first shop at one of the biggest shopping malls at the center of Tirana, at Toptani Center. In 2018, we registered our products based on the European Union regulation, with the rights to sell our products on every state of Europe. And in 2019, we moved to a bigger space with more intentions and to grow our brand internationally. We can see some of our international orders in Germany, United States, Sweden, Ireland, and many more countries. And some of their reviews, you can also find them on our website online. What is our magic? What's so special for Byzantries? It is created by passion from a pharmacist which was raised next to the mountains in a city, in the city of Peja, Kosovo. Always loving natural things and being close to nature. But it was combined with organic ingredients based on the studies and on the last researches because of my profession. And also, we put a special care on the branding and on the looks of our products, because we think that people first see it, then they try it, and then they rebuy it. Our competitors are other affordable organic skincare brands and other local handmade cosmetic brands. So we are seeking for partners to help Byzantries grow internationally. Our main goal is to create a warehouse in one of the European Union countries, which would make it easier for our products to reach new customers. It will make less expenses on transportation and double taxation. It would be much easier to earn more customers internationally. Our marketing plan is to use micro and macro influencer marketing based in European Union. Also, to attend more international beauty fairs, to make more content marketing, which is also our current marketing plan, and way more networking. Our current team is made by Roberta Papadima, which currently is the sales manager in Albania, and by me, Rona Nushi, which I'm the founder of Byzantries. Currently, I'm working in Kosovo with a new partner that we just recently started collaborating, which is one of the biggest beauty academies in the region. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you, Rona. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Just one question.
In 5 years, I see myself selling my products inside Europe, having an international brand, and seeking for new partners to grow sales also outside the Europe.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks again. Now, let me welcome Mr. Albi Julali from Softmogul. Albi.
Hello, my name is Albi. I'm the founder and CEO of Softmogul. Every time I go to a hotel, it takes a lot of time for me to get checked in, or sometimes even the hotel is overbooked. So I go there after a long flight or ride, and my room is not available, and I end up going to another hotel. And that's because most of the hotel demands are evolving, but the technology they use is not. It's very expensive, it's outdated, and there is no all-in-one solution to integrate all these new needs that hotels have. We are addressing here a huge market. So the hospitality business, it's a $510 billion industry, a global industry. And in the United States alone, it's a $205 billion industry. Most of the hotels, 98% of them, are considered small and medium hotels. So there is a huge opportunity for us to grow our company and platform worldwide. That's why by building Softmogul, we have simplified how hoteliers interact with their guests. And we have done this by focusing on 3 main pillars. By building a platform that's mobile, integrated, and there is an all-one solution, a unified solution for all their different needs by operating the hotel. We have created a platform and a suite of products that help hotels in every step of their guest journey, from attracting new guests to managing them, optimizing their operations, and also grow their marketing efforts and grow their hotel. So far, we have achieved, we have become part of Plug and Play, which is the biggest tech accelerator in the world located in Silicon Valley. Also, we have won the ICT Awards Mobility of the Year. We have onboarded on our team one of the most famous hoteliers in the world, Anthony. He's in New York. He has a TV show, Hotel Impossible. He's helping us growing in the US market. And so far, we have many hotels. These are some hotels we have here in Albania. We have many more exciting new hotels joining us in the pipeline. But we also have hotels in United States, Thailand, Germany, Greece, Italy, etc. So we are pretty much spread worldwide so far. We are seeking for strategic partnerships to help us grow our platform locally and globally. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Albin. The third one, the company is called Kikilicious. It's a very interesting name. It's Christy Yanko.
Hello everyone, my name is Chrissy Yanko and I'm the founder of Kikilicious. Kikilicious is a food-based platform where we share recipes, we share our food tour experiences throughout the world and also combine design and food together. So let me explain a bit. I've been raised in a family where food was the main component. So we would eat breakfast talking about what we're going to cook for lunch and eat lunch talking about dinner. So having such feeling here just for food, it would be impossible for me not to share with the audience, right? So I started sharing such recipes at Kikilicious platform. And then my loyal reader said, can we please order the desserts? I mean, we understand that the recipes are there, but can you please order? And this is how the business actually started. They wanted to order the desserts, and I started baking only one or two, and then I would have lots of messages, and can I please order this? Can this dessert be delivered? And so on. So having such reviews, DMs, and etc., made me realize that there was a problem or a gap in the Albanian market. There are only few high-end desserts businesses that cater in the Albanian market, and most of them do not have healthiest ingredients among all, and also have high levels of calories. So our product solution, it's based in two main streams: website, kikilicious.com, and also Instagram, since Instagram in Albania, it's the most famous channel to, let's say, to sell products. We have competitors, of course. These are our main competitors. Two of them are direct, Cioccolatini Italiano, Pastellito Cake Boutique, and the other one, it's not direct, but what do I mean with that? Food bloggers and home cookers that can follow my steps and in the future be a good competitor. So what's the magic? Where do I stand among such competitive that I have? We use only premium ingredients. We have our own recipes. We have customized goods we sell throughout New Year's Eve, 8 March, St. Valentine's, and so on. And we have tailor-made products. So let me tell you something. At Kikilicious, you don't buy a dessert to eat. You buy an experience to enjoy. This is our business model. As you can see, it's pretty simple, but you can see the acquisition, it's so low. Why is it so low? We are very, let's say, powerful on social media and online. We have a good presence on the website, kikilicious.com. We have a very strong presence on social media, mostly on Instagram. And also we are open to my daily TV show, which is uploaded every day on YouTube channels. So that is a huge promotion for the brand itself. The marketing plan, we have 3 main goals, and I'm happy to announce that the Kikilicious YouTube just launched yesterday, so that goal is checked. So the second goal is to reach 100K followers in the next 6 months in Instagram, so that would make the business grow even more, and also keep being present in TV, since that is a good marketing and good income representative. So what's the bottleneck? It looks like everything is figured out. What does it girl need? So, well, actually, I'm one girl show. That means that I talk to the clients, I buy the products, I cook the dessert, and I deliver it. So at this moment, I cannot afford to get more orders. I have lots of people being interested, but I don't have the time or I don't have the capacity. So my request is very simple. I want a strategic partner and 40,000 euros for professional kitchen equipment. I want someone to be my right shoulder and to help this brand and business grow more. This is the financial, and we are expecting a rapid growth, 50% year over year. As you can see on the financial chart, we are aiming to break even in a year and a half. Doesn't this work? This happens always when you are live, right? Okay, so this is the use of kitchen space. So I don't want to, let's say, to have only an income of the kitchen space facilities that we're going to invest. So the main income will be expanding the production line, but we'll be also offering master classes for adults and kids, since this is highly recommended at Kikilicious. And on the next phase, this could be, let's say, a part of a food incubation where we can rent out the space for other foodpreneurs. This is a second phase, so don't get tempted, but this might really work. As you can see with the investment of the kitchen facilities, we do not have only one income, but we have 3 or more. And the financial chart here is only for the expansion line. So imagine how much incomes we can have more in the years to come. This is my team, of course. This is the Kikilicious website team. So I'm the CEO. I have Aranda, the stylist and photographer, Julia, the designer, the design director, and also an expert advisor. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Christy. The next one are going to be 2 speakers. It's going to be Alma Zeka and Luca Bricchi with Movie Food.
Hello, I'm Luca Bricchi.
And I'm Alma Zeka.
And we are the founders of Movie Food. Movie Food is a platform for food delivery. So we put together users and restaurants to create a great food delivery experience. What's our main goal with food delivery? Is to create a platform where there is an integrated artificial intelligence that manages every single order, assigned it to the best riders. And that means reduce the delivery time and improve the experience for every single users. So.
Okay. I moved to Italy 20 years ago, where I studied economics and I reached a master's degree in international business and development. And my colleague here studied in engineering in Politecnico of Milan and was a researcher in Centro Nazionale delle Ricerche, Sea and Air. We decided to invest and put our effort in Albania because we found it a great nation, full opportunities for young entrepreneurs, and also for sure, I hope a desire to invest and growth in my birth nation.
So, let's move to the phases here in Albania. We started in Durrës 4 months ago with a test phase with a pool of 200 users, a little group of riders, and less than 15 restaurants. And we test the application with the metrics of the artificial intelligence for more or less 2 months. And after we finished the test, we start with production phase. And right now we count 1,000 users only in Durrës, more than 50 restaurants, and a good pool of riders also. And we had a lot of requests from users also in Tirana to move here. And that's why at the end of this month, we will move to Tirana to take Movie Food in Tirana too. The problems Movie Food want to solve: don't want to cook at home, don't watch to search number for restaurants, don't want to call restaurants directly, you are tired of delivery services with delay troubles and want to check also easily for offers without calling every restaurant in your city, then Movie Food is the problem. You can receive your favorite dishes with only one click. You have all the best restaurants at the city at your disposals. The artificial intelligence integrated into the system that is evolving day by day. Guarantee the best rider is assigned for every single situation. That means reduce at the maximum the delivery time, and obviously daily offers easily available to improve your experience with us. These are our main competitors here in Albania. The first one is a new platform that operates in Tirana, and the second one, Baboon, that is here in Innovation Nest, is in Albania since 4 years and work in Tirana and also in other cities with a good number of users and restaurants. What about our application? We have a brand new graphic of the app to improve the user experience that is evolving day by day by our team. A geolocalization system for order monitoring that allow user when make the order to follow step-by-step order from restaurant to your home. Users can schedule the hour they want to receive order. For example, you are an office, you want to make an order to receive it at 1 p.m. when you have your break or your lunch time. You can make your order at 9, 10 a.m. to make sure to have your favorite dishes at that time at your office, school, or home. And finally, a smart integrated rating system. Okay.
And the business model. The business model of Movie Food is a simple business model. Seems difficult with all these arrows. See, so we split it in 2 sections in income area, in income area and outcome area. Now let's see the income area. The income area, in particular, the users order on app and pay the value of the order by cash plus a transport fee. And one time, every month, restaurant pay a variable fee to Movie Food considering the total monthly orders value. And now let's see the outcome area. The outcome area invest into marketing strategies and salary to riders and employees. Okay. And another, and especially we have a backpack, and we invest in backpack that allows people, for example, the student can work in the free time with the bike, and is on point, very important for our company, because incentive the students to work.
So easily we improved a design of a bag, thermal bag, that can maintain at long time the temperature fix for dishes, that is furnished with a backpack, so allows people also to work with bike. So this is an important point for us, because we want to point a lot on the eco-friendly job. Here in Tirana there is a big trouble, that is pollution. And that's why we implemented this type of bags to allow also, as she explained, students or guys with bike to work maybe in the center area of Tirana with bike. And I think this is really important, especially here, where the environment problem isn't too much touched. Anyway, our marketing strategies. We have some targets to reach within the end of the next year. In particular, Instagram and Facebook follower target of 200,000 followers, LinkedIn followers target of 10,000 followers, and also do direct marketing using, for example, City Light, face-to-face marketing, brochure, and something else. That is a really strong and effective method here in Albania. Here there are some informations about the revenue target. Let's jump over the numbers. Our target order numbers in little cities, for example, Dures, are 60 or 80 orders per day. Right now, we jump over that target. Now we have more than 100 orders per day in Dures. And in big cities like capitals, for example, Tirana, 500, 600 orders with a needle cap of 1,000 orders per day. The investment required for our startup is 30,000, 40,000 euro that will be split as shown in the graphic below. In particular, 50% of the investment will be used into logistic area, so hiring riders, motorcycles, open a logistic office, and so on. 25% into marketing strategies to reach the target number of users in Tirana and also in Dures, and 10% to buy terminals, hire to employers, and open an office to proceed better with the evolution of the application. Our team in Albania, here we are. I'm Luca Bricchi, I'm the developer and IT manager. I'm supported by a team of designers and developers in Italy with 2 colleagues in United States. And
I'm Alma Ceca, and I'm marketing and account manager, and I'm the second founder of Movie Food. Thank you very much for your time, and hope you appreciate our ideas. Thank you.
Thank you, Luca. Thank you, Alma. The last one, the last idea, not for today, but for this session, is Tommy Gikuria with Vport.
It's overnight, the minute I was thinking to hold you back, the moment I was wishing, it's overnight.
Hello, everyone. Our focus is like VR and 3D modeling. We intend it is mainly focused for real estate or like hotels and other structures, like also like museums. What we do, we scan properties and like innovate the way like a real estate agency can sell their product. The thing is, what the problem is, like, it's nowadays nobody has like that much free time to go and have a glance to a property just to decide which one he should consider better. So by doing this and also to engage to fix an appointment with the seller, it takes a bit of time. So what this does is like you get online, you see the property, you explore it like you are entering that property, and then you decide where to go. And meantime, it's also like it takes away the obstacles and costs it might take you to just go and visit a site. This is a solution because like it's so fast with what we intend to do. It's like you could say like we can take photos with an iPhone and do a 3D model. But this thing is what we intend to do is like it's meant like it's automatically scanned, and also the time to create the model is so short. Like, let's say it takes only 1 hour to scan a 200-meter square apartment, and to create the 3D model, then everything is automated. It's a software that does that thing. It doesn't need any human interfering. We create like what we aim is to create like a web page, social media platforms, and like intend to find like partners to whom we will provide the service for free as a test, as an example in the beginning. It's like a unique possibility for potential clients to like sell their property, and it's also a possibility for other people who want to get into the business, because like it can like be kind of a franchise. You could like become a scanner, let's say a person who scans properties for this company. like what we plan to get is like 80,000 euros meant to create their headquarters and like build the software and the hardware, create a qualified team of like professional providers of this service, and like all the marketing plans. So that's why we're seeking. Our first task that we aim is like, and this is like, I was in tourism fair, like it's one of the biggest in Europe, ITB Berlin. And what I saw that lacked from the Albanian representatives was like, you know, I was like there and you had three VR tours of the Chernobyl. You had VR tours of like huge hotels and stuff. The Albanian sector was so poor into this thing. So what we intend, like our first task after gathering the funds, probably getting the partners, we'd like to do like normally Bunkart, House of Leaves, Korea Castles, Butrine sites, I don't know, so that we can provide then next time, like we can show Albania in another way. This is our team. That's me, Tommy Giguria, Regis, the co-founders, and like my brother who like consults us as bigger this. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you very much. Please let me have it. Thank you. Now, you heard 5 ideas, we all did. It was Bees and Trees, Soft Mogul, Kikilicious, Movie Food, and Vport. We have a guest speaker now, because innovation is not just a concept. You need a company to invest in it. You need big companies to invest in it. Not only angels, we as well in here, as our friends, our collaborators have different companies. One of them is Telecom Albania, which is going to be here with 2 distinguished speakers, Mr. Stetoslav Nanchev, the IT director, and Mr. Anastasios Paraskevas, the chief commercial officer.
Very glad to be here with you today. I am the IT director of Telecom Albania, and Anastasios Paraskevas is the chief commercial officer. We're here with you today to share something with, about Telecom Albania and to have some insights about how we can be of help in an event like that and in general for the innovation in the Balkans.
Good morning from my side too. I'm Thanasis and I'm the Chief Commercial Officer of Telecom. Welcome to the beginning of an incredible journey. We truly are living during the most extraordinary times of the human history. The future is changing, and it's changing very fast. We do not realize that the convergence of all these technologies will reshape completely the business models.
Who is Telecom Albania? It's a well-recognized name on the market, but it's important to be said that we were the first telecom here, the first mobile operator to introduce mobile service, 4G, VoLTE, LTE. We have 1.59 million subscribers, 99.8 population coverage, territory coverage, very good quality. On top of that, we are committed to run our business responsibly. And when you stop being innovator, startup, you have to think about not only what you get from the market, but also what you give to the society. And we always think ahead, how to modernize our portfolio so we bring more value to you. Because value is what we aim to provide to our customers and what every startup should think about, how their products are bringing value to their customers. Our plans, how to bring value to you, are coming to investments. The investments that the company will bring into the local market are, in value terms, more than 20 million for the next 2 years, only in IT. And one even bigger number, 80 millions, that will be invested in the network, just in the network, so you have a better service in terms of network coverage, network speed, latency, coverage. And one of the first investments that we have made in that direction is the acquiring of the 800 megahertz spectrum.
For the second session, we're going to have two speakers, two big speakers, one from the country manager of Shell, and the other one from the very known Giraffa in the Albanian and not only world. Now, I am honored to invite Mr. Rohan de Souza for the speech about the Shell. But before that, let me show you a video of Shell and its innovative products as well as ideas.
As demand for energy increases, the need to find more and better ways to power our world has never been greater. The transition to a lower carbon future brings opportunity. Through our new energies business, Shell is investing up to $2 billion a year in cleaner energy solutions. To reduce CO2 and keep us on the move, we're opening hydrogen stations across Europe, California, and in Vancouver. For electric vehicles, we've introduced fast charging at fuel stations to recharge in less than 30 minutes. Shell's New Motion provides the largest network of charging points in homes and businesses across Western Europe. We're investing in biofuels too, researching fuel made from biomass waste. And through our joint venture Ryzen, we're producing a biofuel that can reduce emissions by up to 70%. To meet the growing demand for renewable energy, we're investing in wind projects in the US, the Netherlands, and exploring opportunities worldwide. Our projects in the North Sea will have capacity to provide enough energy for almost 1 million homes. We've invested in one of the largest independent solar energy producers in the US and expanded into Asia. Through Shell Ventures, we're funding innovative technologies, like Sonnen, which allows solar energy to be stored in your home and shared with other users. In the US and UK, we've acquired energy suppliers, which allows us to deliver directly to our customers. We're also finding commercial ways to provide reliable electricity to homes and businesses across Africa and Asia. Our new energies business is driving transition to a lower carbon future. Powering progress together by providing more and cleaner energy solutions. Let's make the future.
Mr. Rohan, let's make the future, please. This for you.
Thank you very much for the introduction, and thank you for having me here today. And as you will have seen with the film, today I want to talk about energy. Now, energy, it's too precious a resource to take lightly. It's essential to our way of life, essential to economic progress, essential to raising the living standards of 7 billion people in our world, soon to be 8, and then 9. We know this because the absence of energy limits choices, its presence creates them. Every product we buy and every service we use comes from a business or organization that relies on energy. And at Shell, because we take energy seriously, we take our responsibilities seriously too, in how we look for it, how we retrieve it, how we transport it, how we process it, and in how we use it. By providing energy for over 125 years, Shell has become one of the world's leading companies. We have done so by continually evolving to meet the needs of our customers, from hundreds of years ago producing kerosene to oil to natural gas, and now to increasingly low carbon fuels like biofuels and wind and solar power. So as a part of that, and part of our ambition is that Shell has announced that it will provide energy to over 100 million people by 2030 who currently do not have access to energy at all. Shell has been built on the foundation of innovative technology and skilled employees. Our engineers helped build the first bulk oil tanker. They helped build the first jet engine and pioneer underwater exploration in some of the deepest waters worldwide. Our company fills the tank of 90 cars every second and refuels an aircraft every 14 seconds. We serve 30 million customers a day in nearly 90 countries. So for Shell, as you saw in the video, New Energies is our newest business, and it supplies new fuels and power solutions for a lower carbon world. It also requires investing in digitalization and advanced technology to keep delivering products consumers want and need. Shell has added charge points to our filling stations all over the world. And that's important because electric cars, there are about 3 million of them today, but in 2040, there's going to be 280 million of them. We see the increasing electrification of buildings and industrial processes. In fact, electricity is the fastest growing part of the total energy system, and it's expected to grow from 20% today of total energy use to over 50% by 2050. And Shell does aim to make power, and especially power supplied by solar and wind. Shell can also make huge progress on our third strategic ambition, which is having a strong societal license to operate. This involves being valued for making a real contribution to people's lives as we follow our core values of honesty, integrity, and respect for people, as well as having an ethical ethos in everything we do. But Shell also wants very genuinely to be a good neighbor. It means paying our taxes, it means providing jobs, it means boosting local economies by developing supply chains and providing training and education. But most importantly, it also is about generating the next generation of ideas through the support of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, as well as supporting innovation initiatives such as this one, as well as Shell's Make the Future initiative and our Eco Marathon. And it also means being regarded as a company that has a purpose that extends beyond ourselves. We care about the safety of our employees and our partners. We care about the future of our planet. In a time of change, following our purpose and our strategy can ensure that we succeed. Thank you for your time.
Mr. On, thank you very much. I'm going to start with Mr. Erion Chuni, and the company is Calypso.
Today I'm going to present Calypso. Calypso is a product or a service that helps to bring together two types of categories, which are tourists and guides. The idea started 2 years ago when as a person in real life, I'm a developer, so I spend too much time working on programming, and usually I started exploring the area of Albania with my friends by biking or walking or doing some activities which were very relaxing. And during this period of time, I get to know a lot of guides around Albania, and I saw that there was a big problem with this non-digitalization communication between the guides and the tourists. The problem that I saw so far was a lack of platform that access tourist guides. There was a lack of opportunity to use technologies. The idea is that we came with Calypso. Calypso is a platform that connects these two main characters, which are guides and tourists. So what is the solution so far? The solution is a single platform that connects businesses and tourists together by enabling booking system, giving them a detailed overview of the activities that the tourists are giving. The platform is well organized for the tour guides. You can rate them, so this is a good feature that you can see which is a good guide or which is a bad one. We have focused on 4 main pillars, which are the local travelers, travel agencies, foreign tourists, and tour guides. So these are our targets for the upcoming 5 years. And the investing part is 75. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Calypso. I'm continuing with Ms. Jenny Malioku from Baboon.
So, as I said, my name is Jenny. I'm working as a business manager at Baboon Food Delivery. I'm a student and I'm a consumer, as all of you are. Our project is called Food Eco Takeaway. We are a food delivery company. Our problem as consumers is that every day are being delivered and ordered. Let's say in Tirana, as a small city as we are, more than 10,000 portions being packed in aluminum and plastic bags. How we can improve our food health and safety. Let's say we are still in 2019 and all the companies are searching ways and sources to produce this packaging which are not only eco-friendly but also food-friendly. Our solution is the first one producing these recyclable packages and have a variety and design products that offers us a really good user experience. And last but not least, producing all of this stuff in low producing costs. Our market, as you know, the Baboon Food Delivery, we have offered you to be known with the market of the whole Albania by representing you with the restaurants and having the opportunity to order food by only one platform. But in the meantime, what happens is that we have these 5,000 portions being packed in plastic and aluminum, as said. These are some of the pictures of the product that we have now produced. Our business model is being ourselves as a marketplace and accelerating this with the food delivery on demand that we provide to the restaurants at the end and at the end user. Our competitors either have product which is imported and it has high cost and high quality, and either other competitors that have this low cost and low quality because they are trying to produce these things themselves in Albania. And we are very proud to say that we have now a final product having this, the results of the equation, having this high quality and low cost product in the market. The timeline of our project from September 2018 to September 2019, it has been a very fast things going on from creating this idea to making it happen. Our team has done this inside a year by having a big support from the manufacturer. Our key financials and our financial needed. Actually, the time we are speaking, we have invested only 40,000 K to the restaurants for 9 months long. And this financial is not actually the main thing that we are expecting from the investors. What we are expecting is them to support us in our simple and small steps in human resources and technical support as well. But our first step would be only a small recycle machine for the end user, maybe to put it on a school, to put it on an office, and the user itself can see what these packages can do. Because if we recycle these packages, they will be a very concrete source of energy. We can produce energy from these packages because they are made of vegetative sources. Thank you, and every investor that has not only money but the desire to be the first company to gift Tirana a small recycle machine would be welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny. We continue with Chameleon, Doni Karachi.
you. I am Doni Karaci, an entrepreneur born in Pristina in 1991. When I was 18 years old, I founded Folkanship, which was the first clothing line with t-shirts with Albanian national symbols with modern design. Also was the first online store in Kosovo. Now I'm founder of Camellum Print, which is a high-definition printing, indoor and outdoor advertisement based in Pristina. Today, I'm going to present to you my idea, which is a magic mirror ad. So, since I'm in advertising industry, a lot of people and our clients and collaborators were asking us about alternative marketing spaces. And we were thinking about a new idea, an innovation idea. And as we know, we Albanians are very famous for coffee making and spending a lot of time in the coffee shops. So we thought the coffee shops will be the perfect place to reach the maximum audience for our clients. So we did a survey, and we saw that 75% of the people that went to the coffee bar, they went at least once at the bathroom. Girls 2 or 3 times during their stay. You know, when somebody goes to the cafe bathroom or something like that, it's really boring while you're waiting, and you start reading the labels and reading all the things in there, and people stay here for 30 seconds till 3 minutes. And 80% of the people memorize the ads they see in the bathrooms. So we thought that this is the perfect place for us to place our ads. So we did an amazing product, which is a magic mirror. How it works. We replaced the regular mirror of the coffee bars with our magic mirror. So when you walk away, is the ad placement of our client, and you walk close, is just a regular mirror. So it's very interactive, and it gets full attention of the people. There are some information about this product. This was very innovative product, was the first one in Kosovo market. It was exclusive, it gains our client full attention, and it's high definition view of the ad. Our business plan is quite simple. We replace the regular mirror in the coffee bars with our mirror, and we pay 50 euros rent to the coffee bar. The client that want to advertise at our space pay us 350 euros per month per location. So we have until now 30 euros month profit per location. If we have 20 points or 20 location, we have 6,000 euros per month, which is in a year is 72,000 euros. We have already implemented this project in Pristina, in Kosovo. And in the first days, we have chosen 10 top locations that are available in Pristina and most famous cafe bars. All we did, we offered a contract, we offered a rent to them, and we replaced their regular mirror with our magic mirror. We have working on this project for the last 3 years, and this is the project overview we have did in the 3 first years. In the first year, we had 10 top locations, and we gained about 3,000 euros profit in 2016. In 2017, we had 60,000 euros with top location, and on the third year, in 2018, we tripled our location. We had 30 locations, and we gained about 85,000 euros profit. What we need, and why I am here today, is because we need a strategic partner. This strategic partner can help our expansion in Albanian market, because we don't know yet the market and we haven't done our researches. But as our market is quite similar, we think this idea might work in Albania as well. Thank you very much.
The fourth one is Esmeralda Persecu with a company called Mer Technique.
Hello everyone, my name is Esmeralda and I'm here to present you with the newest service available in Albania, Mer Technique Pikala. To start with the second slide, I have put there different pictures of people who have had house issues. So we are working to create the safest platform home service in Albania. Till now, we are creating the platform not just for your family, but also for your business. We have the best professionals available in the market, which are contacted by us from social media. Okay, the advantages of our product or service is that the target group is everyone who has need, like plumber, electrician, painter, handyman, decorator, etc. We have 20 different services which are with affordable prices, and also we are creating new jobs for professionals who do this kind of stuff. We also want to create a platform which will be easy and make people more attracted to our product. In the first page of our platform, it will be the different services that we offer, and then if one person clicks in one of them, it will appear different people who does this kind of service. And our competitors, yes, we have competitors. We have Gatipik Alle and Takfak, which are professional service agencies, and also the neighbors. Our goal is to achieve all Albania. Till now, we are spread in Tirana, Durrës, and Vlora. What have we done until now? So here are some pictures of different jobs that our workers did. But if you want more information about what did we do till now, you can search in our social media, as I said before. And what's the plan? Till now, we can afford 5 services per day, which contains different services that I mentioned before. And for the first month, it will achieve 150 services, and for a year, it will be 1,800 services. What do we need? As I said, we need an application which will make our product more easy to use, a website, best marketing, because if we aren't known from people, how are we going to do the job? And uniforms and office. And thank you.
Miguel Juvara, FocusMed.
Hi everyone, I am Miguel Javara. We are used to book everything online, from hotels, flights, restaurants, hotel, everything. But there is another sector that it's not well, let's say, it's not digitalized, and it's the healthcare sector. And nowadays it's hard to connect the patient with the doctor with an automatic way. And we have found a solution, and we are currently implementing the solution in Italy. And we want to bring the solution here in Albania. The solution is an integrated healthcare booking engine with focus on patient and professionals. Patients can search professional services, solutions, structured devices. They can book directly or via an operator. And they can rate the professional, because this is a very important thing, because we live in a review society, and we want to know that we have the best doctor or the best pediatrician or the best dentist. Also, professionals have the possibility to have their public pages, their service and agenda online. They are accessible by other professionals, and they can earn money by booking services to other professionals. Here in Albania, we plan to call it FocusMed. And basically, you can search and book and rate your professional, your dentist, your caregiver. And our business model is quite simple, and we want to attract both service providers, integrated solutions, professionals, home care operators, and patients on one platform. Our roadmap is the incorporation in November, and we want to launch our MVP product on 2020. And then the most major focus is signing up new contracts with providers. Our partners are our Italian partners that we are currently implementing the system. And what we need the resources for is for marketing, for software development, adoption of the software in the Albanian market, and also structural costs like staff and rent and server rents and etc. And we are a technological company. We are called Bipro, and we are specialized in digitalizing digitalizing businesses. And If any of you want to take the advantage of this opportunity, you can join us on focusmed.com or just by dropping an email on our address. Thank you all.
These were the last 5 ideas for today. This is the final speech for today and the big surprise for you. It's a success story of the Albanian and not only world. It's called Giraffa. I'm sure you all heard about it.
It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm going to talk about Giraffa a little bit. I just want to know, because I'm in Albania, I want to know how many people have heard or know some information about Giraffa. Okay, excellent. I'm happy to see a lot of hands. So today what I'm going to be focused is on 4 things. I'm going to talk about what Giraffa is, what it does, and a little bit of where we come from, how did it start. The second piece, I'm going to talk about what is this fuss about growth? What do we mean we are the fastest growing company in Balkans or even in Europe? We're going to try to quantify it so we know exactly what we mean when we say growth. And the third piece, I'm going to focus on investment. Who are our investors? How did we get the funding of 10 million so far, $10 million US? And the last but most important piece, I'm going to try to focus on the team. Okay, so Giraffa, it's a video content platform. Think Netflix. We have our own production house now, production team and the equipment, end-to-end production from pre-production, post-production, audio engineering. We are an e-commerce company, think an equivalent of Amazon. We are very active in Kosovo, but we also have good presence in Albania as well. And we are a specialized Albanian language search engine. That's the idea. How it started, well, I spent about 12 years in New York. That's where I went to school. That's where I worked for a while. And doing my master's program, I had a chance to work with a professor named Torsten Suell. He's one of the most reputable, cited academics in the world. A few years ago, he got a grant from Google to make Google search more efficient. So talking to him for half hour is like getting another master's degree. So that's where it started. And I realized in America, after my education, started working in Wall Street for a while, or financial sector. And I achieved what in America would be called the American dream. I had an excellent job. I had very good income, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I could do anything I wanted on the weekend, personally, professionally, career-wise, and I wanted to change something. And I did what I had done in the past also. I took all my retirement account out, quit my job, sold my beautiful BMW M3, which I miss a lot, and I invested that initial money in Giraffa. But our problem statement then was as follows. Google is not doing a good job in searching Albanian content. The problem was that the Albanian content was not there. There was no digitalization of content. So then we realized this, and we said, let's try to do something that helps the internet economy. And that's where our new redefined vision was born. So soon after, we went to Prague. We received an investment of 160K, and on the next slide, I'll speak a little bit more about investment, but the rest is history from there. Where we want to go as Giraffa is our vision is to continue building the internet economy in the Balkans and serve the Albanian-speaking diaspora. So the second piece, we're talking about growth. So in growth, very often, I think we have a good idea what growth is. How do we measure growth? So let me explain. This is, let's focus on this side first. Found an article of TechCrunch who had done research on this area. What they did was this. They said, let's look at the companies who have done IPO in the United States. So they had the initial public offering, NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, and others. And let's see over the years how their revenue has grown. And that's what that represents. And what they came up with was the following. On this bracket, 0 to 25 million in revenue generation, the companies who had been on this range, they have grown at the top 25 percentile at around 160%, the bottom at 80%, the average about 130. So looking at those, we looked at our company in the last 4 years when this slide was made, and we had a 314% compound annual growth. So how does this play into proportional market? We know how how fast Google has grown. So if you look at Google from 2001 and 2004, public data, and you see how Google has grown in those 4 years, and you look at the addressable market in the United States, one way to do that is GDP of the country. Take that as an info. Now you look at Giraffa growing in the last 4 or 5 years. You take the GDP of Kosovo, Albania, Macedonia. Now you prorate, you normalize the GDP of America and Kosovo, Albania, Macedonia. And when you put the absolute numbers into play comparison, we have grown as fast as, if not better in some years, than Google has grown on its early days. In this area, another way to measure is our user base. This is in millions, goes from 10 to 110, and these are the years from 2014 when we launched, and all the way to 2019. This was our projection. I just looked at the numbers, and I think we have achieved 2019 or close to it even today. But the concrete 2 things that we have done are on the investment side. This is a group of investors who have helped us throughout the way. Rockaway Capital in Central East Europe. They are very active in Europe, but also in the German-speaking countries. They have over 36 companies in portfolio, and they are one of our lead investors. Credo Venture Management, the management of Credo Fund, but also some of the angels. We have about 15 angels in the company, and I've just selected a few of them here. Now, I think having this kind of investors and speaking to them several times a year, it's like every time you speak to them, it's like getting another MBA. These guys are brilliant on what they do and how they do it. Every single one of them, like Evan had a fund that he managed on the value of $1 trillion. So you're speaking to people that have very great impact, and one advice from them changes the course of the business. Because challenges as you're growing are very, very difficult and very vast. So being amongst these investors has played a big role. So the first investment, the stages of investments, a lot of startups here, entrepreneurs as well as investors, you know that it starts with your own funds. The second stage, it was a seed stage. We received $160,000 at the accelerator in Prague. As time moved on, we had a term sheet, a document that binds, not necessarily legally, but gives the intent of the investor to give you money for $1 million. And we worked with that investor for 4 months. They visited us in our office in Pristina, and everything was done. We were supposed to finalize, and the money was supposed to receive, let's say, Thursday. The money didn't come through. Friday, I find out that the person leading this was fired, and we had no investment. So, called the team, and we said, look, we're in trouble. We were planning to have $1 million in the account. We have 200 euros in the account. How do you even come up to that formula? I mean, and we got really pissed, really angry for about half hour. On the second hour of discussion, we said, what can we do fast to generate revenue so that we create a product that's fast generating? Everybody on the team said, we don't need salaries. We're going to stick together until we solve this. Luckily, we got $250,000 2 weeks after from another investor, and then the rest just continued. What contributed the most on the investment? I think is persistence. Persistence is one of the key elements that we didn't give up. I've spoken to 200 investors before one of them said yes. I've spoken to investors for 4 or 5 months. Eventually, they said no. I've spoken 15 minutes to Esther Dyson, and she said yes. So you never know how things click and how things work. But it's not so much, it is about the idea and the vision, absolutely, but the key element, I think, it's about you. Do you believe? If you have a plan B, if you have a startup and you're working somewhere else part-time, or if you want to do something on the weekends, it's very hard to do that. If you go all in and there is no plan B, there is no fallback, there is no other way to make it, that's when actually things start to work. I'm going to spend a few minutes on the team. So the team is the cornerstone of everything we do. Very often, as a founder, I get a lot of credit. Granted, I'm the founder and CEO, but it's not me doing it. I've been in Tirana today. I'm here with you. But Diogen and Brikiena, and Doresa, and Shipron, and Festim, and everybody else, they're there. If you open giraffamall.com or giraffa50.com, you write a message on live chat, you're going to get an answer within 30 seconds, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to midnight. It's them. So we consider the team as a group of entrepreneurs who really have this passion and persistence in getting things done. The average age is about 25, 26. I'm the one who skews the average. But it's a brilliant team that before anything else, they have a heart and passion of what they're doing. We have people here without bachelors, but are brilliant in their mind and what they do and their dedications. And we have people with PhDs. They work hand by hand, side by side. But what they have all in common is they have this grit, this resilience in doing things and really pushing things over the top. We strongly believe by 2024, we want to do an IPO at NASDAQ. It's a very ambitious goal. A lot of people doubt it. Sometimes I do. Rarely, but I do. But it's one of the goals to bring a company from this region into an IPO in NASDAQ, United States. So IPO is not actually a vision. The vision is to build the internet economy. A milestone for us is IPO at NASDAQ. So idea is for us to continue our path and become what Amazon has become in the United States. Thank you.
Thank you, Mergim. Thank you very much, Mergim. And this was the last speech. I hope you enjoyed it as I did. I hope you enjoyed the whole day as well. We had some great ideas today. We had all of our angel investors, who I thank very much for being here all day long. And we're going to have some new ones tomorrow who are going to present their company, who are going to tell us what do they expect from these ideas. Now, again, I thank you for being here. I have to say that tomorrow we have another interesting company, a global one. It's called Huawei. I'm sure you know it. They're going to tell it's a very discussed company in the last weeks and months. Now, I want to thank all of you for being here, everybody. Thank you for enjoying this. The digital fair is still there. You can as well experience the virtual 3D of Tirana. I guess it's a new thing and an innovation. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow.